so I do just want to quickly grab my little clipboard and pen so I can take a few notes whilst I talk to you. Okay. Just got a few questions to ask you, nothing too major, nothing that will take a long time at all, okay? Just going to get my little pen out. Pen and my pencil case, okay? Get my pen and my pencil case. Okay, very good, alright. Okay. So, obviously, you bumped your head, and that's the reason you're in to see me today, but could you tell me a little bit about that experience? What happened to you? Okay, and did you go to hospital after that, or no? Didn't go to hospital. Was there any bleeding? No bleeding. Okay, so nothing too excessive, but was it very painful? On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the pain, the initial impact? Okay, so quite high, and then afterwards, let's say 30 minutes later, how would you rate the pain then? Okay, so it did subdue slightly, right? But I just want to ask you very quickly, have you been experiencing any dizziness since this event? Okay, any headaches? Okay, let's see. Have you noticed any unusual levels of fatigue? Okay. And have you noticed anything different with your hearing? Okay, that's good. And how about any pain in the face, the head, anything along that line? Okay, well, that's all very useful information for me. That's going to help me during today's cranial nerve exam. I'm just going to pop some gloves on now, and then we'll just get stuck into the actual exam itself, okay? Okay, I'll just be one moment, sorry, it takes me a little bit of time to get comfortable in these things. Very tight gloves. Okay, that's good, very good. Okay, I do believe that's actually perfect. Right, okay, the first thing I need to do before we actually do the cranial nerve exam is I need to use my stethoscope just to have a little bit of a listen to your heart rate, and your lungs as well, okay, just to get a general understanding of your health at the moment, okay? Now, this won't take very long at all, okay, it's a little bit boring, this part. The rest of the cranial nerve exam, a little bit more interesting for you, okay? Okay, I'm just going to place this on your chest if that's okay. Okay, very good. And now I'm just listening to your heartbeat, okay? Just going to be timing your heartbeat to get an idea of your heart rate overall, okay? Only need to do this for about 15 to 30 seconds to get a good understanding of the heart rate again. Okay, that's very strong and steady rhythm as well, which is exactly what we're hoping to hear. Okay, so now I'm going to be placing the stethoscope on random places on your chest, and I'm just going to listen to you breathe. Okay, so I'm going to place this on your chest now. Very good. And if you could take a big breath in for me, please. Okay, and breathe out for me slowly. Okay, very good. Okay, and I want to repeat that one more time. I'm just going to listen to a different place on your chest. Okay, so deep breath in for me. And breathe out. Okay, that's absolutely excellent. Mostly there I'm just listening for any crackling sounds or any sounds of perhaps liquid or mucus on the chest, but I didn't hear anything concerning there at all. Sounds like your heart and your lungs are in tip-top condition. Okay, so now that we've ruled that out, we're going to get on to the more specific parts of today's cranial nerve exam. Okay, I think we'll do the fun bits first, and that is of course the taste test. Okay, now with the taste test I have 3 artificial flavors that I want you to identify for me. Okay, just going to give them a little bit of a shake before I let you have a taste of them, just to make sure that the concentration is the same throughout. Okay, just to make it nice and fair for you. Okay, so let me get a little bit here. Okay, if you could stick your tongue out for me. Very good. I'm just going to put a little droplet on your tongue for you. Okay, and if you could just think about that flavour and think about what does that flavour taste like? Watermelon. Tastes like watermelon. Very good job. Okay, excellent. Okay, I'm just going to grab my second artificial flavour solution now. Okie dokie, let's have a look at flavour number 2, shall we? Let's see how you perform in this one. So once again, if you want to stick your tongue out for me, just a little bit, just going to put a little bit of a droplet there for you, a little bit of a droplet. Okay. Okay, and what do you think that one tastes like? Kumquat. It tastes like a kumquat. Very good indeed. You've got 2 out of 2 of the artificial flavours. So far you're doing excellently well. Absolutely excellent so far. Okay, the third and the final artificial flavour for you. Right, if you could stick your tongue out for me once again, you know the drill by now. I'm just going to put a little bit of a droplet of the artificial flavour on your tongue there. Okay, so what do you think the third and the final flavour is? Guava. Guava, that's correct. Okay, so marvellous job. Your sense of taste is 100%. Okay, it's not been affected by the bump. Okay, that's basically what we're doing today's cranial nerve exam for. It's just to assess if any other damage has been done from the impact to your head. Okay, so I've got another fun little test for you now to do, very similar indeed to the taste test. This time it's the smell test. Okay, so let me just grab my little artificial scents. smells like industrial cooking oil. Industrial cooking oil, that's correct. That's absolutely correct. Marvellous job identifying that smell. Very good job indeed. Okay. Now, I've got scent number 2 for you to identify. Once again, there are 3 in total. Okay. 3 in total. 3 in total. Okay, let's have a little bit of a click. Clicky, clicky, click. Okay, and then if you could have a smell of that for me, please. A little bit of a smell of that for me, please. Okay, excellent job. And what do you think that one smells like? It smells like high octane petroleum. High octane petroleum. Very good job. Very good job. Very specifically identified as well. That's marvellous. That's a great sign indeed. Okay. Right. Our third and final smell for you to identify. Okay. So keep that nose ready. Keep those nostrils prepared. Because here it comes. Okay. Here comes the third and the final scent. Just a little bit of a splooge. Okay. A little bit of a splooge. Could you have a sniff of that for me, please? Sniff, sniff, sniff. That looks a bit grotesque, that, doesn't it? My apologies. Right. What does that one smell like? Uranium. It smells like uranium. Correct, correct. Very good job indeed. Right. So, you have scored 100% on the taste and the smell test. So I think your olfactory nerves are in tip-top condition, which is a very good sign indeed. Okay, I do believe now it's time for me to start looking at your eyes. Okay, to begin with, I'm just going to be shining a light in your eyes, okay? And whilst I do this, I'm just going to be observing primarily your pupils, okay? Primarily your pupils. This is going to get quite bright, okay? So do bear with me whilst we do this. It shouldn't take long at all. Okay, just doing a little bit of a different pattern of movement here to see how this might affect the behavior of your pupils, okay? It's going to be moving to the other side to get a bit of a better look at your eyes in general, okay? A bit of a better look at your eyes in general, okay? So, got this light coming in quite close this time, okay? It's going to be coming in quite close this time indeed, okay? Okay, then let me just change the direction of the movement and see if that impacts you at all, okay? Coming in quite close once again, okay? Quite close once again, okay? So just brace for it, coming in quite close again, okay? That's one more time, one more time, okay? Okay, I'm quite happy with what I'm seeing with your eyes there and your pupillary response. That is looking particularly good, particularly good. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to close your eyes for me. And I want you to open your eyes for me. Okay? And now I want you to close your eyes again. Okay? Close your eyes. Open your eyes. We're going to repeat this a few times whilst I observe your pupils. Okay? So, close your eyes. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. Open your eyes. Okay, that's quite good. Quite good reaction there as well. Now I want to perform a double vision test on you. Two separate parts to this test. The first involving just my finger. I want you to look at my finger, the tip of my finger, and focus on it throughout the duration as I move it. Okay? And I'm just going to be moving my finger closer and further away from you, okay? Closer and further away from you. And thing except with a light. Okay, so focus your eyes on the light. We're going to move it further away from you and then closer to you. Okay, it's going to come very close indeed. Okay, focus on the light, focus on the light. Keep focusing on the light and pay particular attention to how many lights you see during this portion of the test. Okay. Okay, so there should only be one light that you see right now. Very good. Continue to look at it. Continue to look at it. And how many lights did you see throughout the entire duration of that? Just the one light. Okay, excellent. Excellent job. Very good. Let me see. What do I want to do now? I want to do the split vision test. Okay, and in order to do this, I'm going to place my hand along your nose. Okay, and then I'm going to shine a light into one eye whilst I have a little look at how your eyes behave. Okay, so only one eye will be exposed to the light during this portion. Okay, and now I'm obviously going to do that again, but on the opposite side, the opposite eye. Here we go. Get ready. Okay, marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. Okay, I'm just going to be having a little bit of a look at your eyes as the one is being exposed to light and the other one is not. Okay, just see. Okay, very good indeed. Now then, I've got a special tool to use to observe your eyes, and this special tool is of course my magnifying glass. And it's particularly special because it has a lot of lights on the outside of the magnifying glass, a lot of LEDs. Okay, LEDs. And I'm going to put those on now in 3, 2, 1. On. Okay. And I'm just going to be coming in and looking at your eyes with the magnifying glass. Okay, just going to be looking at your eyes with the magnifying glass. Okay. Eyes with the magnifying glass. Okay. Just have a quick look at those eyes with the magnifying glass. Okay. Quick look at the eyes with the magnifying glass. Okay. Very good. Okay. That is interesting. That is interesting indeed. Okay. Very good. I do just want to move to the other side as well, so that I can get a bit of a better look at this eye over here as well. Okay, bit of a better look. Got to make sure that I can correctly observe both the eyes equally, of course. Of course, you can't give one eye more attention than the other. Got to observe them equally, okay? Got to observe them equally. Right, okay, that's very good. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to utilize the magnifying glass and my regular little light here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shine the light through the magnifying glass, okay? And I want you to follow the light as it moves around the magnifying glass, okay? So follow the light with your eyes. It's going to start moving in different patterns, different directions, but I need you to pay a lot of attention to the light and how it moves through the magnifying glass, okay? So it is going to move various distances as well from the magnifying glass, and this is going to create a different effect and perhaps make it a little bit more challenging for you to follow, okay? But do try your best to follow the light as it moves around, okay? Just try your best. And I'm observing your eyes as you follow the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the light in the background here, and I'm going to hold my finger up close to you. Looks a bit oddly shaped there, doesn't it? Sorry about that, a strange noise, perhaps a ghost, maybe it's a ghost. Okay, focus your eyes on just my finger, keep your head still and use your eyes only to follow the finger as it moves, and ignore the light in the background, okay, just totally ignore the light in the background as my finger moves in various different directions, okay. Okay, very good job, okay. I'm just going to change the depth of field here, okay, so the light is now closer. But I still do want you to follow my finger as it moves, okay? This might be a little bit more challenging for you as the light is strong, okay? But do try and follow my finger as closely as you can, okay? With your eyes. Excellent job, okay? Very good indeed. Almost finished here. Very good. Okay, I do just want to ask you, did you feel any pain or discomfort at any point during that little test there where you followed the light? No, very good. Okay, excellent job. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my hand out like this. And I'm going to put the light here. I'm going to hide it behind my hand and then bring it out. Okay, I'm going to do this a couple of different times, a couple of locations, okay? I'm just observing how your eyes are responding here, okay? Let's try this a little bit closer, shall we? Try this a little bit closer. Okay, I'm going to go behind. Coming out. Okay. Okay, let me try this from a different angle as well, and let's once again try this a little bit closer, okay? Just allow me to observe. As the light goes behind, the light comes out. Light goes behind, and the light goes out. Okay, a little bit closer one more time. Light goes behind, light comes out. Light goes behind, light comes out. Okay, very good. Interesting observations there. Very good indeed. Okay, I've got another slightly fun one now. A fun little test just because it involves unusual things. But basically I need you to tell me what colour this little alien is. Could you tell me what colour this little alien is, please? It's pink. Pink, neon pink. Oh, excellent. Good adjective there. Good adjective indeed. We've got another little alien friend here. Look at that. Another little alien friend. Another little alien friend. Can you tell me what colour is this little alien friend? Orange. Very good indeed. Okay, and we have our third and final alien friend. They say good things come in three. Good little alien friends also come in three. Okay, so what colour is this little alien friend here? A bit of a yellow, a bit of a lime colour. Okay, yes, I will accept that. Very good indeed. Okay, now I've got some slightly more boring objects for you to assess the colour of here. Object number one, what colour is this? It is of course blue. Okay, what colour is this? It is of course green. Okay, excellent job. And now I have two more balls for you. Okay, I have two fuzzy balls for you. What colour is that ball? That fuzzy little ball, what colour is that? That's yellow. Excellent. Excellent. And what colour is this fuzzy little ball? What's a red colour? Okay, excellent job. You can see colour. Well done. Right, next thing I need to do is I need to bring out the eye chart. Okie dokie. As you can see here, I've got a little bit of a Snellen chart. A little bit of a Snellen chart. Okay, now, remain standing where you are, please. Okay, I just want to position this perfectly. Perfect positioning. eyes open, can you tell me what is that letter? Good. What is that letter? Good. 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 Very good. 20/20 vision. Absolutely splendid. Okay. Now we've done the colours. Okay, what colour is this? What colour is that? That's red. What colour is this? That's green. Okay. We've assessed that you can see colour. Very good. Now, if you can cover one of your eyes for me, please. I'm going to point to a few random letters. I'm not going to do the whole chart again. Okay, it's unnecessary. Unnecessary. Good. 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 Amazing eyesight. Okay, but can you cover the opposite eye for me now, please? Same thing. Random letters. Okay, here we go. Good. 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 Okay. You can uncover your eyes now. You did absolutely splendidly there. You saw every single letter on every single line. 20/20 vision. Marvellous. Marvellous. Right, what we're going to do now is a little thing called the peripheral vision test. Okay. Now I need you to keep your head still and to focus your eyes on my nose, okay, on the tip of my nose. And I'm going to move my fingers in different directions like that. And I need you to tell me when you can no longer see my fingers. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start that test now. Good. 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 Now I'm going to take a step away from you and we're going to do the same thing. Okay, same thing. So tell me when you can no longer see this. Good. 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 Okay, excellent job. Now we're going to do a very similar test indeed, but we're going to be utilizing the light. Okay, and for this, I need you to look at my nose once again, and I need you to tell me when the light enters your field of vision this time, okay? Good. Okay, it's coming in again. Tell me when you can see the light enter your field of vision, okay? Excellent. Okay, different direction now, different direction. Very good indeed. Different direction again. Tell me when you can see the light. Very good indeed. You're going to be doing different direction again, different direction again. Excellent job. Okay, we're going to be doing different direction again. Oh, you can see the light already. Marvellous job indeed. Very good. When can you see the light? When can you see the light? When can you see the light? Very good indeed. Okay, and one last direction. When you can see the light, when you can see the light, tell me when you can see the light. Very good indeed. Okay, and I do want to do the opposite with the light. So like the original test with the fingers. Now, focus on my nose. Tell me when you can no longer see the light. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Marvellous. Absolutely brilliant. Splendid, splendid. Okay, and now I want to do a quick version with the light, with me stepping back from you. Okay, so tell me when you can no longer see the light in your field of vision, okay? absolutely excellent. So you appear to have very good range of your peripheral vision. Now I want to do a few tests to check the strength of your vision near the corners of your peripheral vision, okay? So, to begin with, I do believe I want to do the finger wiggle test, okay? Now, I'm going to move my fingers like that or like that, and I want you to tell me, please, left or right, or both, which one wiggles all the time. You need to be keeping your eyes focused on my nose, though, okay? So let's begin that now. Good. 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 Different location. Good. 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 Okay, very good job. Now, let me see. I think I want to do the number of fingers test. Okay, I'm going to flash up a number of fingers in your peripheral vision, and you're going to tell me how many fingers I hold up. Okay, you're going to be looking at my nose during the duration of this test as well. Okay, so here we go. Good. 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 Very good. Okay, very good indeed. Right, what do I want to do with you next? I believe it's time for me to start looking at your ears, since I think your eyes have been behaving very well indeed, which indicates that they probably haven't been negatively impacted by the bump on your head, okay? That's an excellent sign. Now, I do need to just grab my otoscope very quickly. And with this otoscope, I'm just going to be taking a close look inside those ears of yours, okay? Have a little look with the otoscope. Oh my goodness me, that's a lot of earwax in there. That's a lot of earwax in there indeed. Wow, okay. Going to be checking the other ear as well, just to see if it's pretty much exactly the same as the other ear, lots and lots of earwax, but thankfully there's no signs of scarring, inflammation, redness, infection, nothing like that. Just an excessive buildup of earwax. I think I'll give you a very, very quick ear cleaning, okay? And to do that, I believe what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a solution, ear cleaning solution. I'm just going to put a few little droplets of this in your ears. That's going to soften up the earwax, dissolve it a little bit, and then I'm going to go in your ears very quickly with a cotton bud, just to try and clean out as much of that earwax as possible, okay? So if you could tilt your head to the side for me, please, just like that. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, I'm just popping a little few droplets of the ear cleaning solution in your ear there. Keep your head tilted. Keep it tilted, okay? Thank you. Right, keep your head tilted for a little bit, okay? Just a short while, 15-20 seconds, something like that will be perfect. that should be enough time now. You can reset your head to the neutral position now, okay? I'm just going to start with this ear over here, give it a little bit of a clean for you. Okay, going to be starting that now. Switch to this ear now. Okay, just about to begin with this ear. Okay. The quick clean, just a quick little clean. Just a quick little clean. Not too extensive, so at least alleviate the problem of the earwax ever so slightly. Okay. That's enough for a quick clean. Okay, now I'm going to be using some very subtle sound creating objects, okay? These objects to be exact, okay? I'll give you a little bit of a sample of the sound that they produce. Okay, a little bit of a cluck 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 sound. Just like that. Just like that, okay? And we're going to be using these to test whether you can identify which side of your head a sound is coming from, okay, left or right. So what I want you to do now for me, please, is I want you to close your eyes, okay, and don't open them, and don't cheat, okay, don't cheat. Okay, so please tell me which side of your head the sound comes from, left or right. Left or right? Okay, very good. 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 Just two more, okay. Left or right? Very good. Left or right? Okay, excellent job. You did correctly identify each one there. Obviously the sounds those produce, very subtle indeed, aren't they? Very subtle, very quiet, but in a way that's perfect for testing your hearing, okay, in this sort of environment, right? Okay, what do I want to do with you next? I do believe I'm going to put these down now, and I'm going to whisper a word into your ear, and I want you to repeat it back to me, please. Okay, so here we go. Lime scented shampoo. Lime scented shampoo, very good. Okay, let's do another one. Coconut flavored coconut. Coconut flavored coconut, very good indeed. Sriracha hot sauce. Sriracha hot sauce, okay, very good indeed, very good indeed. Let's do another one. Big time spicy jalapeno. Big time spicy jalapeno, okay, very good. I do just want to do a few numbers as well, okay, just to make certain. Okay, so let's do a couple of numbers now, shall we? 666. 666, okay, very good. Next number. 11. 11, very good. And we shall do one more number. session that we did, the very quick cleaning session that we did, will help you long term as well, okay? So now I want you to copy my facial expressions. This is going to seem a little bit unusual, but please do follow my instructions, okay? Now, first of all, puff out your cheeks for me. Very good, perfect. Okay, now grin for me. Big scary one, a big scary grin. Okay, very good. Now, be angry for me, please. Be angry, furrow those brows, be angry. Very good, okay. And now, raise your eyebrows for me. Sorry, just like that. Be surprised, okay. Excellent job there. Now, I'm going to place my hand on the side of your head, and you're going to push against my hand, and I'm going to push against your head. Okay, so let's do that now. Okay, very good. Now, push against the opposite hand on the other side. Okay, very good. Very good. Now, I'm going to be placing my head on your forehead, push against me, and I push against you. Very good. Now, placing my hand on your chin, push downwards for me, please, and I push upwards. Very good. Okay, I'm going to be placing my hands on your shoulders. Shrug up for me, please. Very good. Now, if you could extend your arms out like this for me, please. Very good. And I'm going to place my hands on top. You're going to raise your arms against mine. I'm going to be pushing against you. Okay, now I'm popping my hand underneath yours, and I want you to lower your arms, push against mine. Very good. Now push outwards against my hands. Okay, push out. There we go. Excellent. Now push inwards against my hands. Try to squeeze my hands together. Okay, that's absolutely excellent. I do believe that you have just completed the cranial nerve examination with flying colours, and by that I mean you have scored 100%. You've done very well indeed. There appears to be no damage to your cranial nerves at all, any of them at all. So the bump that you had on your head, perhaps it was painful, perhaps it was concerning, and of course you did the absolute right thing by coming to see a doctor, but it appears to have had no lasting negative impact on you other than the pain that you initially felt and probably the bruise as well. Okay, but there's nothing else to worry about. Everything else with your health is in tip-top condition, just absolutely perfect. I'm very impressed. Okay, so do you have any questions for me before you leave today? Okay, so no questions for me. There we go then, that's absolutely excellent. Thank you so much for coming in today, and thank you for being an excellent patient. You followed my instructions perfectly, good manner. I enjoyed my time with you today, which is not always the case, let me tell you. Get some rude people coming in here, but you were lovely, you were absolutely lovely, so thank you for that. And yes, I do believe that concludes our appointment together today. Perhaps I'll see you